What's guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to the second episode of Kageki Shojo. This one's titled Those Who Long to Cross the Silver Bridge. Okay, so this show surprised me. I didn't expect to enjoy this first episode as much as I did, and ultimately it worked out quite well. It was very character focused, obviously, since we're introducing an entire new cast of characters and their situations, so of course it was going to be something that I would reasonably get along with. I do like our main character in Sarasa. Was that her name? Sarasa? Yep, Sarasa. And I like the difference between her and I, for example. I think that's going to be a good dynamic to explore further on. My concern with the show is still the very basic premise of, am I going to be interested in this style of show? Because I'm not a super musical or theatrical type of person. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to enjoy that aspect of it. If this episode goes deeper into it, then we'll finally get to see. But then again, I don't think I'd be interested in fashion at all. And yet we enjoyed Smile Down the Runway a lot. So I'll never make a judgment just based on the fact that, oh, it's not something I would necessarily be interested in, therefore the show's going to be terrible. It's not normally the case. I've been introduced to a lot of things that I wouldn't necessarily think I was super interested in. We've gone from anything from geology and astronomy to fishing to fashion design to what else have we done? We've done like so much stuff. Like there's so many like hobby-based shows out there that's like I've covered such a broad spectrum that musical theatre is not that far of a stretch to get into. Like we're doing water polo this season as well that I'm starting to get into. We'll see what the actual sport is like when we get to it and see how it's animated, but we need to actually get to that point, and that usually takes a couple of episodes in most show types, so that's what I'm keeping an eye out for now, to see if that musical theatre side of it does interest me, and does keep me entertained, aside from just the characters themselves, and overall what sort of story we're going for. Really, that's where my attention is thus far. But like I said, the first episode was surprisingly good. It's not being rated that good, unfortunately. I think 65% is kind of harsh on the show, if I'm honest, but it also doesn't have a huge viewing base. Like, it really doesn't have a huge viewing base. It's only at, 3,400 concurrent, which is very, very low. But, it is what it is. I can't really help that. Maybe the show will get a bit more popularity as time goes on. But I've seen this show mentioned alongside Revue Starlight a lot. I have no idea what Revue Starlight necessarily is. I'm going to assume it's another music theatre type show thing. I don't know. I keep hearing something about a giraffe, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what that means, but maybe one day we'll end up doing Revue Starlight. I don't know. I mean, once World Trigger, Lock Horizon, and Symphogear have gone, like, who knows what's going to end up being watched. I feel like Made in Abyss is going to be recommended, because I think Spitz wants to do Made in Abyss after World Trigger. Who knows what else we end up getting as time goes on, and also what I have time to do, honestly, because I don't know how much I can do, basically. But anyway, back to Kageki Shojo. I'm just going to shut up and get into the episode. I don't have much to say. So as per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon quest shows such as World Trigger, Symphogear, and Lock Horizon. We also will do movie reactions on the channel. Normally they're monthly poll-based. There isn't one this month because I didn't manage to get to I Want to Eat Your Pancreas from last month, so we'll be slotting that in this month and then returning next month with the polls at some point. That is the plan, hopefully. But here on YouTube we do time-based, so bottom left of the screen is the time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. On play side episode, I side episode, and we should be in sync. We watch this one on Funimation since they're the ones who licensed it. We have the King Records logo and then the Funimation logo to start, so it's about 15 seconds of logos. I'll call them out as I go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. King Records. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. hmm And yet, in the morning, hmm. Wow, what a try. uh, I tried. Uh, Even after all that, okay. Oh, who's much scarier than them? I wonder. Do you like the OP? Here we go. As long as we're still rich. Is this like our senpais and stuff? Now the second years, okay. Okay. How are these much scarier, I wonder? Okay. Very stand out ish. Hmm. I'm guessing this is our advisor. Okay. So. Hmm. Mm-hmm. They're gonna try and put Sarasa through the ringer, but she's gonna be like too energetic. Vice President, okay. Hmm. Hmm. uh, doesn't care. Going on about JPX a bit too much. Hmm. Yep, skit cleaning. Yeah. That shows. Yeah. Because she remembers her fans. Okay, that's why. Hmm. Uh huh. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Q Sarasa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, Traditional classroom. Okay. Wow. Very, very involved. Hmm. 178. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Oof. Yeah. Because you totally think you know that. Hmm. Reminded of family. Okay. Hmm. Oh. 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 I mean, you are, but really? Hmm. 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 Oof. Oh, you'll be perfect evil villainess. That's not exactly a compliment, is it? Hmm. Uh, yeah, we'll play a bit on that superstition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the determination. Mm-hmm. It's a good attitude to have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gonna help out as well, yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. What the attitude of it? Phrasing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, introductions. Mm-hmm. It's not just like a normal introduction. Yeah, yeah. You make it, you sink or swim, yeah. Stay or don't. Mm-hmm. You need to know each other. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Sure, sweet, yeah. Hmm. So oblivious. Tour backstage, okay. Nice. Mm-hmm. Costuming, yep. Oh my god. So extra. Oblivious. Hmm. Scenery, okay. Get yourself well known amongst the peeps, that's good. Hmm? What do you spy? Where's that door lead? Stage door, wow. Oh wow. She made it quite a ways out into it, but yeah. Don't walk out on the Silver Bridge. Hmm. Okay. There's always a little bit of luck. Hmm. Okay. A little creepy. Still a little creepy. ED time. Quite like this shot here. Okay. Act 3, the teddy bear. Okay. Good episode again. What I really like about this show is it's very gently easing us into it as well. So that even someone like me, who I think I'm definitely not the demographic that they're aiming for here, this is not the type of show that I'm meant to really enjoy, necessarily. But they're easing it in so that even someone like me can really start getting into it. It is very character focused right now, just to, like I say, work us in. We're starting to introduce some of the concepts of what it takes. I don't know how in depth we're going to get into things like that, but we're meeting people backstage, we're seeing the process. It's just slowly coming together, and it's doing it really well. And I'm continuing to like the characters they're introducing, or dislike the characters they're introducing for the right reasons. It's not like I just don't like the character because I think it's a bad character. I don't like the character because you're not meant to necessarily like them in a way. Like, the attitude of these characters, I think, is what I really like, because in a situation like this, it's all nice to be like, oh yes, we should all get along together and support each other because we're going to be basically family through this, and we want to support each other. That's a great message, it makes sense, but at the end of the day, this is a highly competitive environment, and you need that ruthlessness to move up and take the chances, because, well, as the saying goes, nice guys finish last, right? So you need that ruthlessness in order to progress. And I think there's probably some like psychology stuff you can assess from that, is like, you need that killer instinct, as it were. I mean, you see it in shows like The Apprentice and whatever. I'm talking like UK Apprentice, not American Apprentice. I've never seen an American Apprentice episode, but you see it like UK Apprentice. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder the competition. I'm gonna eat them all up." And it's like this like brash and like super overconfidence that like you kind of need if you're gonna make any like progress. But it's also so much for show because the people on those types of shows often end up being so incompetent. It's like, how do you have that much confidence and then don't have any of the skills to back it up? It's ridiculous. Anyway, well, I know why. It's because they get a lucky break and then they think they're on top of the world all of a sudden whilst realizing, oh, they don't know shit. But anyway, yeah. I love the environment that this show is building for that competitive nature, and you can feel like the undertone of everything they say is like a little backhanded in some ways. It's like when who was it? Who was it that said it? Where is she? Was it Risa? Yeah, when Risa was talking to Hijri, is like, who knows what wind may come up under her sails when talking about Ai, implying that Sarasa might be the wind that blows Ai in that direction. You can just feel like the backhanded nature of it. And I really like that dialogue between them. It's very well done. Yeah, I'm continuing to enjoy this show way more than I thought I would, and that's honestly surprising. So we'll see how next episode goes and see if the musical theatre stuff still captures me. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Summer 2021 line. You can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.